Hello and welcome back to the Good Witch. For all new subscribers, and a lot of new subscribers are coming, and my frequent subscribers, people who come and see me, who've been coming to see me frequently for the past 3 months, I welcome you, I welcome you, I welcome you. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You'll be noticing a few changes. We are still going to do our monthly readings. We're going to get into more witchy shit. We have decided. It is okay. It's month 3. I'm still here. Let's do it. But we're going to jump into our Aquarius reading for the month of November. So what we have here we have our love reading. Here we have our prosperity reading. Here we have our inner health reading. Okay? Let's start with love, because that seems to be what most people are curious about for some reason. I'm not against love at all. I'm actually very full of it. I have a love tattoo. But, you know what? If you act like love, if you be love, then love will attract itself to you. You won't have to search for it and wonder if it's real. But since you are wondering, here we go. What's going on for Aquarius in love for the month of November 2019? How perfect. You're in a season of wide open spaces. And I don't really put my cards up like that, but as far as you can see, is opportunity. Well, it depends on what you're looking at. Some of you look at this and see emptiness, a wasteland. I'm so alone, no one's there. Nah, all seeing is there. Andy's holding a clover. And the grass is green and the mountains are beautiful. You don't know what lies around the corner of the mountains. You don't know what's in the grass. You don't know. And this cloud actually looks like a bird. It's gorgeous. You have wide open spaces. For the month of November in love for my Aquarius is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I see you doing a lot of soul searching. You're in your head a lot trying to figure out what you want. You're uncertain. You thought you wanted one thing. Some of you thought you were in a space where you were really, really, really wanting children. And now you're not so sure. You put yourself out on a limb for someone. You put yourself out on a limb for someone and the branch broke and they didn't catch you. But you'll stand again. You feel hurt. You feel used and like you want to withdraw into yourself. I see you being very reclusive for the month of November. Not reclusive to friends and family, just reclusive to love. Like, I don't think it's a good month for you to go out and meet new people or let old people back in. I think this month will be a month for you to heal, deep breathe, regroup. You feel? Doing this part of your reading just makes me extremely tired. Okay, I'm going to look at why. We're only 3 minutes into it. I try not to make my readings longer than 15 minutes. We're going to look into the why. Let's be nosy. Tell me why Aquarius is so full of wide open spaces. I personally think it's a good idea. It's covered in the number 6. Which is a great number. There was someone you saw as a high priestess, like you saw them giving you life. You thought they were giving to you, or you were giving to them, right? And they promised you peace, and they were going to be there. I'm seriously saying you could have done this to someone else. Peace was going to be there. Everything was going to be fine. they were gonna give you the world and you weren't gonna have to worry about anything. And then one of you changed your mind. Like you went to the buffet, not even a buffet, somebody cooked a fantabulous Thanksgiving meal, all your favorites, right? They didn't even give you a plate, they gave you a tray with multiple plates on it, so you can have 2 desserts, your favorite salad, all your stuff on your plate, your macaroni, your red beans and rice, whatever it is that you eat, right? Even with your little appetizers, your sushi, your vegan food, all that stuff was all on your plate. And they told you, get everything you want, right? And you went to sit your plate down on the table. And right when you sat your plate down on the table, you pulled out your chair so you could sit down. And then they yanked the napkin off the table with all the food on it and everything went to shit. I feel like that's what happened to a lot of you, or either you did that to someone else. In either case, that shit sucks, no matter who did it. Karma's a bad, bad bitch. Well, she can be very sweet. But in this case, she gonna be a bad, bad bitch. So if they did that, they will get theirs. And if you are the one who did that, you have your wide open spaces to go through. Okay? So go through your wide open spaces, and if you are not the person that caused all of this pain, damn near intentionally, you have great things coming your way. And if you are the person that caused all this pain, damn near intentionally, I suggest you get some kind of spiritual cord cutting or a spiritual cleanse to try to negate some of the things that are coming your way. Damn, I hate being the person that says that. I watch a lot of readers and nobody else says things like that because people don't want to hear that shit, but it's true. So anyway, let's get to your money. Ooh, that was draining. Let's get to your money. God damn, Aquarius. Oh, just go through your wide open spaces and pray to God that you are not the one that caused the nonsense, okay? Okay, so good news, prosperity overall. Ooh, greatness. Yeah. So your love life might not have been shit lately, and you might need to close yourself off from love, but as you're doing that, prosperity lies ahead of you. By the next new moon, you'll be in some great places money-wise, okay? Prosperity-wise. Prosperity can mean more than money. Prosperity can mean health, wealth, mental health. Prosperity is a lot of things. Prosperity is whatever you deem it to be, like success. Prosperity doesn't always mean dollars. You can have $1 million and be miserable. You can't be prosperous and be miserable. Okay, so you have work ahead of you, but you're getting help with it. Like, people are going to come out of the woodworks. 2 people in particular. Maybe you haven't seen them in a long time. Maybe they've been there, you haven't been paying attention to them for whatever reason. But there's a project either at work or in your personal life that's going to cause you to grow, and they're going to be right there with you. Maybe even some twins. I see Gemini energy. I see Leo energy. Maybe one of this person you saw as a snake in the past, but trust them. They're coming to help. And maybe you were being misled by someone when you thought that about them. But prosperity definitely lies ahead of you. It's time for you to stand your ground with that great Taurus energy. Stand your ground and put your chest out and move forward into your dreams and into your visions. Not anyone else's. Wide open spaces. You have a clear path to get done those things that you want done, and it's ready for you. So whatever relationship you have to let go of, or you're going to let go of, or that's going to let go of you, open the road for your prosperity. Okay? That was easy, and that was good, and it almost balanced out that hurt that I felt for you in this love relationship. You know, it's a calming energy knowing that my enemies won't be my footstools because I'm going to be too far ahead of them for them to see my feet. Okay? Now, let's see. Personal growth. We don't have to revisit some of this, but I don't think we need to. Prosperity was very, very cut and dry. You're going to get a few people in your life, new people that are going to help you move shit out of the way. Whatever roadblocks you occurred while you were trying to make your dreams go, there's somebody in your life. Ooh, that made the camera shake. There's somebody in your life that's going to help you blow those bitches up. Just boom. Boom. Out of the way. Maybe some of you are in construction and you're going to be blowing things up literally. If so, that would be a cool video to send me, as long as it's not anything where, you know, things die. Don't send me anything where things die. But if you have things that are cool, like blowing up like fireworks, send me those videos to my email address, thgoodwitch@gmail.com. Okay. That's also where you can get your personal reading. I don't think many of you are going to need it. Okay, so your personal growth, my personal favorite part. This is what you need to work on for the rest of this month. And you probably already started intentionally or unintentionally because this month has begun. Okay. Okay. I see the connection. I see the connection. Okay, so your healing begins, and it ties into your love and your prosperity. Okay, so when something is newly healing, the first part of healing is pain. Sucks, but it's true. Let's say when you first start your treatments of any kind, they numb you, because if they don't, you're going to scream a lot. That shit hurts, right? The recovery process is cool, but the beginning of healing, that shit hurts. That's where you have to clean the wounds. I'm in healthcare and I clean wounds sometimes. Them things get nasty and stinky and funky and you gotta cut the dead tissue out. It's horrible and it's painful. But it's for the greater good, because you can't heal with dead things attached to you. So you're gonna be cutting off some of those dead things. The healing will begin. You have the Devil card, you have the Hangman, and you have the motherfucking Princess of Wands. Now, I said a month ago I wasn't sure if I could curse on YouTube. I'm sure I can, but I think if I do it in Access, they're gonna like ban my videos or something. So I'm gonna say freak sometimes. The Devil card, I see a lot of Capricorn, not even Gemini. I see Capricorn energy. You have some know-it-all energy. You have some leeches. Some people that you thought were trying to lift you up, but they're really just trying to hold on to your coattail, maybe even pull you down a little bit. Some crabs in the bucket energy that you're going to have to change, get rid of, cut it out. It has to go. Clear those spaces. But being around this person or those people gave you life for so long. Not necessarily gave you life, but they were a huge part of your life. For so long, you feel nailed to them, you feel connected to them, and it's a very hard decision for you to make. You want to be free. You want this Princess of Wands energy. You want to be free and blow with the wind all through your wide open spaces, straight into your prosperity, catching the new moon, so that everything you do, you don't even want the light of the moon. You just want to go black, so can't nobody see you, can't nobody find you. You go back into hermit mode and you will be A-okay while you grow and prosper. That is what you want, and that is what's coming. But you have to let the healing begin, okay? Don't pick up the nasty dead tissue that's coming out and stick it back in your sword. That will be the bane of your existence. That will be the bane of your month and possibly the next few months. Don't do that to you. Love you. Let it go. Enjoy the wide open spaces, okay? Enjoy the prosperity and the healing. Okay, Aquarius, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you need a little bit more guidance, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Go to my website, thgoodwitch.com, or send me a personal email if you just need a personal reading, okay? Peace, love, and blessings.